In this video, we'll go over some drawing tips for getting started with SketchUp. Always model parallel to the axes. You'll know that you're parallel to them when you see a pop-up and when the line is the same color as the axes. If I want to make this line the same length as this line, wait for an inference pop-up. See the black dots and see the green line? That's my inference. I can also hover over a point, and then when it locks into place, I've drawn the correct length. This is a face. It is gray on one side and white on the other. The white is actually the normal or the front face, which should be up. You can right-click and reverse face to fix that. When you draw a line on a face, you break that face. That is, I can operate on these separately. So if you don't need a line, it is best to erase it. There's other kinds of inferencing also. For example, if I want to draw a line, you can see the pop-up tells me I'm on edge or I'm at the midpoint. Here's an endpoint inference. I'm going to flip this up with the rotate tool. If I hold the arrows, here I'm holding the left arrow, here I'm holding the up arrow, here I'm holding the right arrow, I can adjust how I'm going to flip this. If I want to draw a roof peak that's centered in the midpoint, I'll just inference the midpoint and draw it, and then get rid of that. When you draw lines with SketchUp, if you start and stop, you will have different line segments, and that can be difficult to work with. So select them all, right-click, and choose Weld Edges. And now you have a continuous line. If for some reason you wanted it back into line segments, then you would explode it. And there they are again. Now here's one more tip. If you have a face, let's give it some volume, and that face gets deleted, you can heal it by simply tracing one edge. For that to work, all the points must be coplanar, that is, level on the same plane. And that's how you make a face anyhow, with coplanar points. If the points are not coplanar, you will not be able to do that.